walked down to the Capitol.
The Capitol riots in the US sent shockwaves around the world.
The violent attack of President Trump's supporters against Congress
was a direct attack on democracy.
It is dangerous for both democracy in the US and also globally.
And an unprecedented event that I've never expected to happen in the United States, the center of democracy.
It also sparked an outpouring of comments like this on the internet, which satirized how America, the main exporter of democracy, was now finding itself in crisis. Some joke that Iraq should send its military forces to uphold democracy in the US. For some, the situation in the US had parallels to what's happened in their own country.
Afghanistan went through a similar situation twice in its history of democracy since 2001.
In the 2019 election in Afghanistan, presidential candidates Ashraf Ghani and Abdullah both claimed victory. An independent election commission declared Mr. Ghani the winner, but there were claims of vote rigging. They both held parallel inauguration ceremonies. Months later, they finally agreed to a power-sharing deal in May 2020.
That was something neither the world nor Afghan people witnessed in their history of democracy.
Kenya has had a similar experience. Both candidates claimed victory in the 2017 election, and 100 people were killed amidst political violence. Though there were not the same levels of violence in the US, Eddie from Nairobi sees some parallels.
What we saw was a result of having a leader at the helm who does not care about what other people see or think about him. This is a common occurrence in African countries, and it was really sad to see it replicated in the American elections. I think it is time for America to look at itself when it engages different countries in matters of democracy. They should also look inside and see if they are really as democratic as they claim to be.
Nelson is from South Sudan, which was embroiled in a deadly civil war between 2013 and 2020.
What you see in the US, there are like a lot of parallels, like people are fighting over power, people want power, those who have it want to maintain it, and those who feel that someone wants to take power from them want to use whatever all means, whether legitimate or not so, to maintain it.
So as Joe Biden is inaugurated into the White House, what can he and the American people do to protect their democracy?
In turbulent times like these, when political tension turns into a social division, it is crucial for Democrats to show flexibility and patience while dealing with opponents in order to prevent from further division.
I think Biden's first 100 days in office should be focused on having a united front. It will go a long way in restoring the faith and hope of Americans in their nation, its leadership, and in democracy.
BBC Minute.